Hello everyone, this is Devlog number 9. As you can see, I've added a swing animation. Um, and this is for every weapon, not just that, so yeah. Only a couple of them have particle effects though, because particle effects are a little bit annoying to set up, but yeah. I like the way it kind of looks like constellations, because the title of this game is supposed to be Starlight Floof. I'm not sure if that's like the first or last name of this little guy, but um, yeah, I think his first name is Floof, probably. So it's Floof Starlight. Alright, now there are some other things I'd like to show off today before I showcase a little bit of what combat looks like with these new changes. First off, there's this guy, who I spent a long time rigging and drawing over the past couple of hours, so yeah. I also animated him a little bit. The animations aren't very good, but he's not really meant to be on screen that much because he's supposed to be like an enemy, so I don't know if he's going to be like a hard or easy enemy or even a boss. He could really be anything, because I just kind of drew him, I don't know. So yeah. He's got a walking animation. He's got a leaping animation. And a dying animation. So yeah. I might give Floof a dying animation at some point. I didn't really think about it, but he kind of just teleports to his spawn point when he dies, so maybe a animation for death could be cool. So yeah. This guy's pretty cool. Yeah, he doesn't have any functionality at the moment besides animations and sounds for his animations. I've figured out a clever way to set up sounds for animations. There's an option to create an event on a frame, and then I just made that event call a script, which, by the way, the script for this guy's sounds is the same script that I used to make Floof's footsteps and jumping sounds, which I guess are new. I don't think they were there in the last devlog. Alright, so let's stop that and let's go to level 4. And let's disable that. Okay. Having 2 monitors is so much better because I can actually change stuff and not have it be all over the screen. So yeah. The first weapon that the player gets, this little sword, which I might actually replace at some point with a better looking sword, but I won't like remove this one from the game. I'll just make it so the player just gets a different sword when they start that looks a little bit different. So yeah, this sword used to be pretty big. It used to have a lot of range, but now it doesn't because it's supposed to be kind of bad. It's a starter sword. Although, I do kind of think that the range should be a little bit better than this, because most players, as we'll see in a second here, probably can't fight with only like that much range, because you can't really hit anything below you either. Because now that you can get knocked back by, or like, now that you have recoil, you can kind of like pogo on things, but you can barely swing below you with this weapon. Alright, so this is the boss from earlier, but now with the new combat. Oh. I'd probably already be dead if I didn't wear armor. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'd definitely already be dead. Can barely see anything over there. Uh-oh. I think he's phase 2. Yeah. Alright. Oh no! Oh, I might be cooked. Okay. I'm not. I only can take 2 more hits though. I need to jump over these guys. Oh, no! Okay. So yeah. The combat is a lot more fun now. Like, even though the range is lower and so, like, the fights are harder, it makes it so you have to like pay attention a little bit more, and the recoil makes it so you also have to pay attention more, and like the sounds and the screen shake and the particle effects, all those like make it feel more impactful when you hit something. So yeah, the combat's definitely a lot better now. This weapon in particular is a lot of fun to use. I wish it did less damage though. I could probably change that real quick in the code if I wanted to, but yeah. It's got a lot of screen shake and a lot of particle effects, so it's pretty cool. So yeah. That enemy was originally meant to be the enemy that is going to be in the 8th room, but I don't think or I don't know quite yet, but he might not be. I might just put another enemy in there. Depending on whether or not I want him to be like a boss or something, because this is going to be like the first enemy that the player fights. This is going to kind of be like a tutorial, so I don't want it to be too crazy. But I also reckon that a lot of players who would be playing this have also played like Terraria or something, and they know probably how to play a game like this a little bit. So yeah, I do like the way this room looks. It looks pretty nice. I like the extreme panning in the background and stuff. These things might just be like, if I don't put like a humanoid enemy down here, or like anything like that, these could just be explained as like an background element, because you came in through a portal and there's going to be like a building up there, I think. So yeah, it's going to be surrounded by like things that somebody made. So maybe the lore could be that somebody just went crazy while they were living out here in the middle of nowhere in the forest. Started making a conspiracy theory or something. I don't know. Or maybe this is not a conspiracy theory. Maybe this is just like somebody doing math or something and just going crazy. Like, yeah. Sometimes doing math makes me want to go crazy as well, because, oh my goodness, so many hours of homework. It's one of the main reasons why I haven't been putting up as many devlogs as normal, or haven't been doing it consistently, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. There's a lot of weapons that don't have particle effects, like this one. This one doesn't have particle effects. The fireball doesn't have particle effects. Not even the magic missile. So, yeah. It's just a little bit annoying to set up, that's why. So I don't think every weapon will have particle effects, but it'll be cool for the ones that do. Okay, well, that's it for the 9th devlog. So yeah, I need to add an enemy for that level. I'll probably find some other stuff to do. And then I need to make more levels, of course, because the introduction isn't even over. So like you spawn in the cave, this is kind of like an introduction to the game. And then when you leave the cave, it starts becoming like an actual like game. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to fit like I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm thinking maybe there's gonna be like an overworld area that has less enemies in it, and then kind of like areas that you go specifically to fight enemies like dungeons. Um, and then maybe in the dungeons you can get random weapon drops, like maybe uh, hmm. All these weapons are too powerful to get dropped in a random dungeon, but maybe this sword. Um, Obviously, I can easily add more weapons if I need to. Um, Armors do take a long time to draw. This armor took quite a bit because I need to draw like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to draw 7 sprites, basically. But that could easily be turned up to 8 sprites. Alright, well, I'm just yapping at this point, so I might as well just end it here. Alright, goodbye.